Do you try to sit up straight all day and still feel your back pain? You're not alone, and you're not doing anything wrong. I'm Brent Applebaum. I've been helping people with back pain for more than 30 years. Today, I want to show you why perfect posture isn't the cure, and what to notice instead so your back can stay quieter, longer. Here's the simple idea. Once you injure your back, it rarely heals on its own. Perfect posture may temporarily protect the injured site from causing you pain, but there will be a time limit when the pain will return, regardless. This is because the injured site can only tolerate a load for so long before it fails due to the injury. After an injury, if you hold any one shape for too long, whether it's upright, slouched, perfect, the injured site takes the pressure. That pressure builds until those injured spots start talking to you with the language of pain. You've heard, sit up straight and hold it. Wear a posture brace. Lock your core all day. Those ideas swap one long position for another long position. The underlying problem isn't your posture. The problem is attempting to hold the posture beyond what the injured tissue will tolerate, and expecting the injured tissue to heal because you hold the posture. Here are two everyday situations I see all the time. First, long typing blocks at the computer. You're focused, the clock disappears, and the site of your back injury reaches its time limit for being loaded. That slow creep you feel in your back asking for a small change in where the pressure goes. A brief change of position will immediately reduce the intensity of your pain and can often reset the clock for another block of focused typing. Second, long standing at a counter. It's the same story. One loaded posture for too long. A brief change of position, like sitting, will immediately reduce the intensity of your pain and can often reset the clock for another block of standing at the counter. What should you take from this? Pay attention to when discomfort starts, not just your posture. If discomfort shows up around the same time each day, your back is telling you, I've reached my time limit. When you notice the first signs, don't wait until you can no longer tolerate the pain. Make an immediate small change in posture to unload the force on the injured tissue. Over time, you'll begin to notice the aches show up later. They fade faster, and they become easier to keep quiet on busy days. Let me share a common example from the clinic. Someone comes in with a posture brace, a special chair, and reminders to sit tall every minute. None of it changes the problem. When we look closer, their discomfort always began about 90 minutes into deep work. Once they noticed that time limit of 90 minutes and made a tiny change before the 90-minute limit, the afternoon wall turned into a small afternoon bump. The gadgets were not the answer. Interrupting the 90 minutes before failure was. Whether you want immediate back pain relief or a solution for your chronic back pain, Fix My Back is the answer. It is safe, it is effective, and the cost, minimal. I developed it to be used anywhere, and the best part, I developed it to be used in your own home.